A mimic, maybe? This is a fresh one, happened to me a few hours ago. I went to my mom to drop off my kids for a sleepover, and while I was there I decided to do some baking because my oven was broken. My mom was at work, so it was just me and my two kids. I just put the first bunch of cookies into the oven and sat down to watch TV with my kids. But I wasn't really paying attention to the TV because it was one of those obnoxious kids programs. I was in my mind. My eye caught the figure of my son dashing across the hallway towards the kitchen. I instantly went into mom mode and I was about to call out to him to stop running because my mom's floors are super slippery and there was a cabinet before you could enter the kitchen. Before I called out, I realized both of my kids were sitting next to me, snuggled up and deeply concentrating on watching TV. So I shook it off and just pretended I didn't see what I just saw. When my timer rang, I stood and walked to the kitchen. As I walked past my brother's room, something caught my eye. His door was almost closed, but by the opening, I quickly glanced at this figure, dressed in a different set of my son's clothes. I was so shocked that I had to look 2 times, and on the second time it disappeared. My kids were still on the couch. When I was leaving my mom's, she got home from work and so did my brother. I rode home, and as I was driving, it felt like someone was pressing the back of my seat, but I ignored it. Suddenly my seat began to heat up. It's winter BTW, like I had seat warmers. My car is old, and I don't have seat warmers. It got so hot that it felt like if my skin was against it, I would be burning my skin when I got out of the car at home. My seat cold but my back was warm. It's been 2 hours now, nothing else has happened.